Amy here with a little midday motivation. So I just got off the treadmill because I am in this whole journey with you. So we're going on this journey together to be better and to be the best versions of ourselves. And I'm right there alongside you. So I set a goal a couple days ago, probably a week at this point, I think. And I reached my goal, so kudos to me. And I'm hoping that you reached your goal too. But I want you to know that I'm right alongside you as we are doing this together. And I know that this stuff is not easy and breezy, and it takes a lot of willpower and self-control and discipline to try to be the best versions of ourselves every day. Let me give you a little help on the whole strength is in the routine and success is in the routine. And I should have said this the other day, so my apologies, but I always have a starting point with my routine. So days that I wake up and I'm really tired, or I just don't feel like doing what I need to do in that day, I always have a starting point. And believe it or not, this is going to sound crazy, but my starting point is always unloading the dishwasher because I need to get my cup to fill it with water so I can achieve my water goal. I also have to get the dog's dishes out, but that is my starting point. And once I start there and I start unloading the dishwasher and I get my cup out and I fill it with water, then the rest just kind of goes because those are the habits and we are what we repeatedly do. So that's just a little help for you with getting started. The other thing we talked about was that, you know, we always have more in us, right? And that motivation doesn't start before a task, it starts during a task. And so, you know, sometimes it's really hard to get motivated to do the things that we need to do. We talked about this, right? It's easy when you want to do something, right? In fact, when you want to do something, most of the time you get so engaged in the task, you're so into it that you forget to do things like eat, right? Have you ever been so engaged in a task, like so into it, like it's just taking all of you, that you kind of forget to eat lunch? I've definitely been there on things that I am really into. I'm invested in it, so to speak, and I don't want to stop. But the times that we're not invested in things or that we don't want to do things, even though we know they're good for us and we know we need to do them, it's hard. It's really hard to get started and it's hard to stay in it. And so today, your midday motivation for today is 10 more. There's always 10 more minutes in you. And so I did it today, right? I got on the treadmill and I started working out, and I told you I interval train, which means I run and I walk, and I just kind of do my own thing. And today I decided I was going to have a 10 more moment. And so a lot of times there is 10 more minutes in us. There's so much untapped potential and we're not working to our true potential. There's always more. And so I wanted to give it more today. So I do this thing, 10 more. And I'm going to be honest, I have certain songs that I'll go to, my go-to 10 more minute songs. And one of them is Taylor Swift's All Too Well, the 10-minute version. Sometimes I'll go to like show tunes. I'll do Defying Gravity, the original by Idina Menzel. I do a great rendition of that when I'm on the treadmill. Oh my God, you should hear me. But that's what I do to give me 10 more minutes. And of course, I don't want you to hurt yourself. So disclaimer, if you're hurting, you know, you got to stop, right? I get that. But most of the time we have 10 more minutes in us. And it's the same. It's, you know, not just with exercise, but with anything in life. When we're in a task, we normally can give something 10 more minutes. We can give it 10 more minutes of our time, 10 more minutes of attention, 10 more minutes of working out, whatever it is. And of course, we're talking about good things. We're on this journey to be better, to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be. So today is all about 10 more. So reach those goals, okay? And give me 10 more minutes of whatever. Just try it, okay? I'm right alongside you. I'm right there with you. You can do this. You got this. So 10 more. It's in you. I believe in you. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.